On Fox, an encampment is blocking the streets of North Portland right now, where people are protesting the eviction of a local family. This all happening near North Mississippi and North Skidmore. Police have already tried to move this group once. Fox 12's Bridget Chavez has been at the scene since this afternoon. Bridget, you went behind the blockade and you spoke with the family and organizers. What have you learned about the situation today?
Well, this blockade extends from this intersection behind me to North Blandina Street. Demonstrators have set up more fences and barriers behind this one. There are at least a couple hundred people inside there when our crews got behind that first barricade you can see. They say that this will stay up until the Kinney family is allowed back into the Red House. The Red House is what's at the center of this eviction blockade in North Portland. An encampment began here after Julie Metcalf Kinney and her family were evicted September 9th. Now demonstrators have taken over the area that stretches from North Mississippi and Skidmore to North Blandina.
The people seeing that this tragedy was happening, and they stepped up and they were putting it on live. And so because it went live, it ended up being, it just grew, the camp grew out of support from the people.
This morning, Portland Police and Multnomah County Sheriff's deputies arrested at least 7 people while trying to break up the encampment.
And they were just dismantling like animals the camp that we had built.
And they came with a strong presence, and that's why we're out here screaming defund the police, because there's no reason why they should be coming like the Third Reich.
The family has been fighting against the foreclosure of their home for more than 2 years. Julie's son, William, says they filed multiple lawsuits to stop this, and now he says they won't leave until they're let back into their home.
We definitely plan to stand the land until we get the land back.
Officers left the site, and since then, more demonstrators have shown up to stand in solidarity with the Kinney family.
There's this also feeling of gratitude and, for people to really stand together to try and stop this tragedy from happening.
Julie and William tell me they want to resolve this peacefully and are willing to meet with local leaders to make that happen.
We don't need another Trail of Tears or no, Standing Rock. So that's, hopefully we want to, come to the round table and start negotiating.
Now, there is a moratorium in place related to COVID-19, but this foreclosure happened before the pandemic began, and the moratorium does not cover evictions that are not related to the pandemic. And Mayor Ted Wheeler did authorize Portland Police to use any means necessary to break this encampment up, but so far we have not seen any police presence whatsoever, and we've been out here since about 4 o'clock this afternoon. Reporting live in North Portland, Bridget Chavez, Fox 12 Oregon.